Welcome into this new episode of Lights of Svetlov. Actually, it's going to be a one-time episode. And I totally pushing it. Okay, y'all are going to have to read this. Coming back from work. Apparently it's a game about living in Soviet Russia, and you're doing daily tasks. I'd like to thank the publisher for sharing a key with me. And yeah, I'm just going to see what this game is all about. Okay, so I took a look. There's no settings option. You just kind of get thrown in. Let's see what we got here. Oh. Do I really need to go upstairs on foot? Oh. Oh, do I not go this way? Am I already by my apartment? Oh, he wants to take the elevator. Okay. All right. Oh, okay, it's doing it for me. Good. All right. Those buttons were really tiny for this controller. All right. Or do I need to do it? Hold on. Oh, I gotta... Okay. 8th floor. My bad. Here we are. How do I know which one's mine? Let me see. That one... is... Oh, hold on. Get some mail, I think.
Закрыто.
Zakryta. Closed. Okay. So yeah, you don't hear what I tell you as usual. I'm on a night shift today. Svetka fell ill and went to the hospital, so her duties are mine for a while. I left the keys at Claudia Markovna's apartment 67. By the way, put your folder somewhere. I almost spilt glue on it. Don't read till midnight. How? How's she supposed to know not to read it till she reads it? Okay. When did you get drunk, old fool? If I find the bottle, I'll smash it over your head. You hear me? It's a little hostile. Okay, so where do I live? Do I go to... Oh.
Да.
Well, everything's cluttered already. Okay. Ah, now? Claudia Markovna. Okay. Do I just keep knocking till...
Клавдия Марковна, это Анатолий. Я по поводу ключей.
He's here for the keys. Okay. Go on now. Oh. Oh? Am I going to heaven or something? Oh.
И вам доброго вечера.
Good evening to you too. Okay, so which door does this go to? Oh, is it over here?
Наконец-то я дома.
Yeah. Yeah. I couldn't read the directions at the bottom. Somehow pressing LB for tasks. Oh, just... Oh. The folder somewhere. Okay, do I have the folder? Anatoly. So it's 29th of April 1981. Okay. Do I have the folder? Is this the no, that's a notebook. Well, if anyone knows Russian, feel free to translate that. Okay. I'll put the folder in here. I don't think I have a folder. There's a little tea set. And what was it, an abacus? They taught me the abacus for about a week in 6th grade. Ironically enough, I was taught this in history and math class around the same time, and I don't think I've ever touched it again. They're like, you never know if you're gonna need it, and I was like, well, I'm pretty sure I do know. Okay, sure. Okay, put the folder. Do I put it somewhere, or is it like something specific? Put it in the drawer? Do I have the folder, or do I have to grab it? What a smell. Oh, task was updated. Throw trash. Okay. Where do I find... Oh, wait, hold on. Strike. I picked up matches. I don't know. I thought I could like strike one to help with the smell. Where is... Oh! I'm not find where to use it. Throw... Oh, wait, is there a garbage chute in the hallway? Is that it? I know some apartments have that. I never lived in an apartment, but... Oh, wait, is this... That's an electrical panel. I'm not going to open that to... Oh, wait, hold on. Is it... What's up here? Oh, is this the chute? I was about to walk downstairs, or tried to. I'm sure it would have stopped me. Okay. Tasks list updated. Okay. Alright, put the folder somewhere. Do I have the folder? Oh, that's my apartment. Okay, good. Okay, she did say move the folder. I think it was she. Said move the folder, almost spilled glue on it. Now, where would she be gluing things? And who is this person that was in my apartment? Is this like the landlord or something? Wait, hold. Well, hold. See, I knew.
Надо вытереть, пока не засохло.
Where's the folder?
Пожалуй, уберу в сервант.
You know, let's put it in the cabinet. And, wing glue with a wet rag. Okay, where's the cabinet? Or it's a wardrobe. A wardrobe's like a cabinet, right? Sort of, in a way. Let's shut the door behind us. Let's. This cabinet. Oh, this qualifies as a cabinet, does it not? Yes, it does.
Надеюсь, тут мои труды
Okay,
никому не
wet
помешают.
rag. Oh, let's close the door behind us. Need a towel. Or a rag, rather, whatever it may be. One time in a job I had, I was told that calling a small towel a rag is perverted. Because of, well, if you know, you know. And I had never thought about that. So now my whole life, when I've been saying rag instead of towel, I always wonder what people thought of me. Ironically enough, it was a woman that told me that. Okay, is there a... Wait, there was a bathroom around here, right? Okay. Is there a rag in here?
Тряпка на балконе. Вроде.
Balcone. Alright. Sounded kind of Italian. I know it's not, but still, wait. Russian vampire. Where? Oh, the balcony. Okay. Wait, what do we have here? I picked up an item. Don't know what that is. Oh. Where's the towel? Okay. Yeah. And oh, what? Wing glue with wet rag. There's a. Do I physically turn the knob? Is that it? Yes. Okay. Yeah. It's gonna take more than that to get that paint up, but I don't want it to be that realistic. Okay.
Сюда бы раствор какой-нибудь, спиртовой.
I was about to say, okay, something alcoholic. So that would be in the medicine cabinet, I guess? I mean, surely alcohol or oh, the kitchen. Okay. I was about to say, alcohol that is not made for drinking and cleaning is kind of a waste during that time. That's wedding present. Okay, is that not alcohol? Okay. Is there... Wow, I can hear the hum of the fridge. That's what that is, right? That's the compressor? Okay, so I think I saw something up here a minute ago. Ah.
Надеюсь, жена не заметит.
Oh, my iPhone knows. Oh, so he's still married. Okay. I mean, I didn't see her around, so I just assumed. Maybe she's at work. So this is 81.
Вроде нормально.
Well, seems alright. Go to sleep, okay. So this is 1981.
Пора спать идти.
This is the bedroom. Can't sleep in here. I mean, I guess you could, but you know what I mean. I guess we're going to the couch. Sounds like married life to me. Okay, so it's 1981. Stalin's dead.
Хоть застелить.
Need to make the bed. Oh, so we gotta construct the bed. So Stalin's gone. Is Khrushchev still in charge at that point, or is it Gorbachev? The wall's still up. I know that. What? Make the bed. Well, how am I supposed to do that? Okay, so I just selected the cigarettes. I was going to go for the hammer, thinking I needed that to put the bed together. Yes, I have cigarettes before bed. You know, it's perfect sleepy time. Yes. Sorry, that was a horrible accent. Also, I feel like this might turn dark considering the setting, so maybe I should keep the humor to a minimum. Ugh. Alright. So it's not that. Cannot select the hammer. Wait. Bad hat. I think this is the first time I've ever gotten an achievement for having a cigarette. Wait, is this? Oh. So now I put this over here. I may have cheated a little. I didn't know what that was down there. Okay, and well. So I'm not done. I know that. Is there a crouch button I'm unaware of? Haven't needed it so far. Okay. Oh, sleep, yes. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna edit a fair amount. Get up on it, totally. Victor Revchuk, 35 years, second lieutenant, watches TV. Oh, so I'm someone different. Okay, so it's not the same person every day. May 9th, 89, so it's about a month later.
Однако это может оказаться просто пустой тратой валюты, если наш законодатель будет продолжать упорствовать и не признавать в судах доказательства, добытые при помощи технических средств кинопленки, видео и магнитофонной записи. Не грех прислушаться к мнению видных юристов западных стран, которые считают, что основной упор необходимо делать на оперативное и техническое проникновение в уголовную среду. И нам этого не избежать. Второе предложение.
So that's a calculator, okay.
Образовать при Комитете Верховного Совета по вопросам законодательства, законности и правопорядка постоянно действующую экспертную комиссию из видных ученых и опытных практических работников правоохранительных органов. Возможно, не только
Sit down and finish the letter. Oh.
банковской системы, финорганов. возложить на нее задачи экспертизы
Clock right
проектов
behind me.
в сфере хозяйственной деятельности, кредитно-финансовой
So
системы
is it
и
here?
внешнеэкономических
No, that chair's all
связей,
taken up.
кризисные
Okay.
прогнозирования и предупреждение возможностей
Kitchen
и
table. Is that
криминогенных
it?
последствий. Наконец, необходимо провести серьезные
Dear Masha, it's been a month since I moved to Svetlov. Sorry for not writing long. I didn't know what. Didn't like the city a lot. It's very gray and dirty. People are gloomy and surly. One thing makes me happy. Beer here is cheap and quite tasty. The soldiers at the military unit are alright, but their behavior is quite aggressive sometimes. The day before yesterday, one soldier decided to cut the lieutenant with a kitchen knife. It's good we reacted on time. They had some quarrel beforehand. The soldier was sent to another unit and only left with the reprimand. The heads didn't want to spoil the statistics on the verge of the general's arrival. Got off easy, I guess. I still feel as a guest in this apartment. Some engineer lived here with his family, but suddenly left and almost all the stuff. Apparently he earns a lot. There's no neighbors on my floor, and with the rest I don't even greet. What's the point? I'm here temporarily. One day some random guy proposed me to buy a bicycle. Everyone rides them here. The factory pays salary with its products for almost a year. As they said, the engineer probably drove off on a bicycle too. I refused the offer, of course. From here to the military unit is 20 minutes on foot. In evenings I usually sit in front of the TV and... Okay, do I... Oh, sit down. Okay. I won't finish being sober. Take a beer. I can't remember if they had beer cold or not. I guess this guy does, if nothing else. Okay. Come on now. There we go.
Что проблема давно уже вышла за рамки решения ее отдельными ведомствами. Надо включаться в борьбу всему обществу, государству, а значит органам планирования, снабжения, финансирования, низовым звеньям государственных и хозяйственных структур, вплоть до трудовых коллективов. А это уже...
Tamara Bosch-Levska, 27 years warehouse manager, Lindsay apartment. This is from April 30th, 81. Okay. Wash dishes, okay.
Надо грязную посуду собрать.
Oh, I got collect, okay. We gotta... Oh, I thought that was a beer can. My bad. Oh, wait, this is what's his name's wife, the first guy's wife. I'm hitting A. I don't know. Oh, wait, I gotta put the fork in here. Oh, one thing at a time. Gotta love that. Okay. Alright. Put the cup in there. Alright, can I wash now? Or do I still have more to collect? Okay. Yeah, this is Anatoly's wife. Oh, little teacup. Is that what that
Ну,
is?
конечно. До кухни-то 2 шага сложно
Oh,
сделать.
it's only a few steps to the kitchen. He's behaving like a dirty capitalist. Alright. That was a terrible impression. Didn't even sound like an accent. That was just my voice. Okay. Let's see. Shoehorn. I don't know why I felt the need to call it out like that. Oh, so this is further along. Oh, yeah. This is like a few days later, I think. Wait, right? I think it may have just been a different time of day. Okay. I don't know why there would be dishes in here. Just thought I would check. Might as well check in here while I'm at it. Oh, sorry. I don't know who I'm apologizing to.
Где-то сода была.
Soda. Oh, baking soda. Is that? Wait, what is this? Item is picked. Baking soda? Is that what she's referring to? Ah, wait. Is that soda in Russian? I believe the bottle was unopened. Oh.
Тряпку бы.
You're right. Okay. Oh, balcony. To the balcony we go. I suppose. Perhaps not. My God, where'd you put this rag? Or maybe he put it in the bathroom? Or maybe not. Is there a light switch around here? Doesn't seem that way. Oh, wait. Ah.
Это на балкон?
Should have It should be taken to the balcony. Okay. Oh, that's just the laundry. Okay, we're. Oh, do I just set the? Oh yes, set the basket down. Oh, we're going for immersion. Okay, one item at a time, just like in real life.
Вроде дождя не намечается.
Wait, water flowers. Is there? Okay, so I need a rag and a watering can. Okay, hold on.
Этот я вчера полила.
So we're done with that? No, we're not. Okay. There we go. I would qualify that as a plant and not a flower, but you know. Let's see. There we go.
Светка где-то прочитала, что можно раз в месяц его поливать.
I'll be honest, if I had to do that much longer, I would have had to get up and pee. Okay, I just thought about this. Did I not have the rag already? Like, I picked it up like over here, right? Can I pick any of these things up? I cannot. Okay, at least I don't think so. Wait. Is this a case of the knobs? I guess not. Wait. Cold water. Okay. Maybe the Russians believed in washing with cold water. Who knows? Oh. Was that my... Okay.
Я так рано никого не жду.
Well, I'm not waiting for anyone so early. Okay. For a second, I thought the knock was in my house till I heard the door buzzer. Oh. What's this? Dear Tamara Ivanovna. Oh, okay. I'm very glad you work on our team. You are a ray of light in the midst of routine and boredom. Your openness and go a lively gleam in your eyes makes me go to work with joyful desire. My bad. Completely by chance I heard that your husband wanted to buy the cassette player, but this good in our city is rare, almost exceptional. Don't consider this in bad taste and accept this modest present from me. Blossom and Smell. Wish your husband good health, VP.
Это еще что такое?
No
Надо
need to
оттуда
hide
спрятать.
it from Hide the gift. Okay. Is there a crouch button I don't know about? Okay, I guess not. Hide.
Возле плиты в нижний ящик можно.
No
Дом
drawer
точно
is stuff.
имеется.
Well, since he avoids the kitchen so much, I guess it does make sense. Does this count as a drawer? I suppose. Well, hold on. There we go. And got it. Might need to shut the door, otherwise
Тайного
this
почитателя мне еще не
cigarette
хватало.
Meyer is not what I need.
Тайного почитателя мне
Strange
еще не хватало.
gift. Hide the box from husband. Alright, so what is left? Oh, okay. Nothing apparently. Anatoly. Okay, so we're back to Anatoly, finishing the renovation. He's an engineer. Too fast. Okay, so this is 2 months prior. Are we going?
Вот бы тоже сейчас улететь.
I wish I could fly somewhere to the sea. Now, in May, in the last chapter, I think it was May, they said he was in bad health. This is 3 months prior.
Не только люди любят солнце.
Not only humans love the sun. Getting a little bit of texture pop in. Okay. Oh, that's the newspaper. You know, first I'm like, what the hell? But now I'm like kind of fascinated by the story. Like, what happened to them? Okay. Wait. Item. That was a key. Yeah, some vinyls. That's... Wait, is that the... Yes, that's his folder. Okay, that's why he decided to put it there, I guess. It looks kind of like light bulbs and cardboard, but I don't think that's what it is. I don't think that packaging was around at that time. At least I don't believe so. Wait, so is that his wife and kids? Wait, where are the kids? Oh, God. I'm not going to like how this ends, am I? That's my understanding. This game is anywhere from 1 to 2 hours, so I'm going to get an answer today, most likely. Wait, so... Oh, let's look at the tasks. Oh. I'm hitting left bumper and I'm getting nothing. Okay. What do I do? Oh, wait. Uh-oh. Morning, Toya. Sadly, even though you'll forget everything as usual, you have to finish all we haven't done. Hang the shelf above Nadia's table, not high. I know how you can. Deal with the wallpaper at last. Hang the ceiling lamp. It's in the storeroom. But be careful, please. It was hard to find, and I had an arrangement with Svetka about that. She wanted to wait by morning. Oh, okay. Hammer shelf over table. Okay, so I need a hammer. And we all know where that's kept. On the balcony, as one would keep a hammer. Okay. Wait, am I a dumb American that read the date wrong? Wait, 2/5. Oh, wait, that's... Oh, my God. Never mind, that's May 2nd. I thought we were going back to February. You know what, this whole time I've probably been reading the date wrong.
Неплохо бы клей развести.
Wait, hold on. Where's the hammer? Oh, right here. Okay. Hammer shelf over table. Whoop. This table? Oh.
Гвозди и молоток нужны.
Oh, and nails. Oh, is that... Are these nails kept in a can? Is that what this is? They are not. That is something else. I'm guessing that's the paint that goes with this. Okay. Let me just go ahead and grab this while I'm at it. Oh, wait, I probably can't. Okay. Nails. Oh. Nails. Alright, so now I need wood for the shelf. Where would I find that? Oh, it's this. That's going to be a shelf. I thought that was going to be like a little... Okay. Misunderstood that one already.
Или не очень.
The hell? Oh, okay.
Нормально. Просто из пазов выпало.
Finish with the... Oh, so that's like brush. So I've already got the glue. Where's... Oh, there's the gap in the wallpaper.
Надо клей в ведре развести.
Okay, there we go. Oh, gotta go get water now. Okay. Put that down here. No, stop. Go back. What am I doing wrong? Okay, is this not, or do I use this knob? Is that it? There we go. Is that enough water? Are we good? I suppose. Let's say we don't need a whole lot. Well, I mean, I guess we don't. Never really hung wallpaper before. I mean, decorating once is aggravating enough. Why would I do it twice? Okay. Or why would I redecorate?
Без кисти я ничего не сделаю.
So I'm allowed to pick it up now? Is that it? Okay. All right. Well, come on. There we go.
Одной заботой меньше.
One task less. Hang the ceiling lamp.
Люстра в кладовке.
Storeroom. We have a storeroom? Does this count as a storeroom? Where's the storeroom? Oh, wait, it's that little fence thing. Here we are. Oh, for a second I thought I grabbed a coffee cup. Okay. Here we go. And they're going to tell me to get the ladder, but I think I have to try this first. Or, oh. Never mind, I guess wrong. Did I not hang the seal? Oh, and the light bulbs. So those were light bulbs. Okay. I forgot I grabbed those. There we go.
Теперь можно проверить.
Man, you're an engineer. Surely you can handle a ceiling lamp.
Да будет свет.
There we go.
Что это за звук? С
On the
балкона,
balcony.
кажется.
Oh, it's that stalker dude. You've made my love, Anatoly. Yep, because that's how they talk. Okay. Let's go here. Oh yeah, also one crazy thing. Apparently this is all based on true events. As far as how close it is, I do not know.
Как же это так?
The plants. Wow. Oh, it was a
Дурная
bird.
примета. И Тамара расстроится.
It's dead pigeon. If this was British, it would make a pie out of that thing. Tamara, yep, that's her. 31 years old, warehouse manager, comes back. So this is the wife, if I'm not mistaken. So off to the elevator. 8th floor, if I'm not mistaken. I very well could be. Somewhere in the neighborhood. Kind of that press, right? Oh, yep, they did. Oh, check Nadia's school performance. So Nadia's one of the children. What day is this? So this is September 25th of that year. Okay, so we are in the future for sure. And wait, did they just mirror flip the whole apartment? What? No, they added in some things. Oh, so the renovations must be done at this point. It has been 4 months. Or almost 5 from day one. The day where I forgot how to lay on the couch. Alright, so how do I check her school performance? Like, will there be a letter on the kitchen table? Will that be it? No. And
Опять кровать не заправлена.
she didn't make the bed as usual. Oh, so I gotta do it for her? Are you serious? Okay.
А это что за бумажка?
What's that page? What is this thing? If we got any Russians watching, let me know. Or I guess East Germans would also know. I guess. Who knows? Are these actual bands? Wait, is this the school performance thing? Ah, she's hiding it. I'm hoping these 2s, 3s, and 4s are not on a scale of 1 to 100. Don't know how Russian school works.
Что за ребенок?
What a child, shame. Oh, she's doing great, and it's shame because she's here, or she mean like shame like the child just isn't. Where's the phone? Ah, here we are.
Добрый день, Тамара Ивановна.
Greetings, Tamara
С кем
Ivanovna.
говорю?
Who am I speaking to?
У меня к вам
I want to touch something delicate in person. Would you spare me a minute?
Уделите мне немного времени.
Introduce yourself at first. This stalker boy, is that it? You know me. It's a very important conversation. When is it the most convenient for you to meet? Oh.
Звонки домой? Что-то новенькое.
You see, I used to sell car insurance. I wasn't good at it, so I don't do it anymore. But there was a term that they would use called assuming the sale. You don't like ask, like you talk as if it's going to happen. That's what that man was doing. So she's like, hey, who is this? Who are you? He's like, well, it'll be a good time for us to meet. Also, like, don't speak to people that way. I'm just saying. Then again, this is a true story.
Горячей нет.
Oh, hot water.
Только может.
Oh, again, so maybe there wasn't before either, and that's why she used the cold. What kind of salt and pepper shakers are this? I'm guessing that's salt and pepper in the middle. What are these on the outside? Are those grenade themed? That's amazing. I want it. And why is there a cooking pan in here? I guess I can just say pan and it'll be understood, but you know. What do I... Wait, what do I do? Do I go outside? Do I go down and talk to the man or something? Okay, surely if I'm going the wrong way, it'll tell me. I'm gonna go outside. Wait, what is this?
Да.
Well, there was a man and now there's not.
И нет.
Wait, is this isn't a casket, is it? What? There was a man, now there's not. That's... Well, I don't have trash to take out. Or if I do, it's not telling me.
Без ключа я в гараж не попаду.
I won't enter the garage without the keys. Oh, so we're going. That's what we're doing. Alright, where do I find the keys? Okay. I mean, you just walked in. Like, you don't have them in your pocket? Okay. Keys. Is this... So these keys are not giving me the option to pick up. Oh, wait. Oh, this... The idea to go to the factory summer camp, the best in the whole summer. Thanks, Dad. Not Parapol, of course, but at least they had a lake. It was so fruitful with events that you won't experience this in the city for an entire year. It's a shame that Katya and Inga lives in a different district. They are very smart and progressive girls. We liked each other very much. Wanted to smoke a cigarette, to remember the camp, stole it from fathers, won't notice anyway. Coughed a lot, but then got used. Inga, of course, has a lot of more experience in this. I'm not planning to be a professional smoker, though. Forced Sashka to find the whole pack. He did. Stole it from his grandpa, presumably. Who cares? I should have any benefit to being his friend. Was reading his stupid poems he puts in the mailbox and smoking in the garage. The only place where I won't be noticed. I even took the recorder there. Almost moved, all in all, while it's still summer. I heard that Pertovich is ill. Got to the hospital, probably would die soon. No pity for him. He's a drunkard and always quarrels with his wife. And I'm sorry for Uncle Alex from the floor beneath. He was always good to me.
Так она еще и курит.
I'll visit... Okay, now I visit the garage. Okay, do it. I still don't have the keys. You can't be like, oh, I forgot the keys that are in the drawer. Yeah, okay. See, I figured they would be over here. I even seek... Oh, maybe it'll let me take it now that I've read the letter. Is that it? Sure enough. Okay. That moment when a video game is smarter than you are. There we go. All right. Yep. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Off to the garage we go. Oh, wait, yeah, garage would be over here, I guess. Well, looks like an exit. Okay, I'm hearing music. I guess this is it. This isn't really a garage, though. Maybe I'm going the wrong way. Maybe there's a garage around here? I don't know what that means. Oh. It was something I don't feel well.
Что-то нехорошо.
What is going on?
Надо больше отдыхать.
Need to rest more. Is this the garage? Like each individual car's locked up? Is that it? Where? Like, are one of these things the door I should visit? I mean, okay, everyone. So I've wandered around everywhere. I just cut out a lot. This is the only gate with a number, so I'm guessing this is it. Who knows? Okay, there we go. Oh, press it again to open. Is that it? Okay. What a funny looking door. Got a letter. Saturday, Inga came home. 6 bus stops from my house. I would not be allowed to go that far. Smoked cigarettes, chatted, listened to music. Smoked again. Never thought I would end up being a smoker, but it was very funny. We closed the door, or the smoke would be seen outside. There was such a fog inside the garage. They put Pugacheva's concert at Olympic Stadium. Oh, like that. Okay. Exchanged a scarf for the Vinrock's poster at school. The scarf was old and raggy. Vinrock is new and cool. Now he's staring at me from the wall. I believe everyone will know about him soon. It will become boring to listen to him. The whole idea of loving a musician not popular is a mystery by itself. If that happens, I'll just hang another poster on top. Can't take it off. I covered some burnt dot on the wall with it. I have no idea where it came from. Maybe Dad accidentally did something and never told us. Anyways, it's better to hide it. They spent so much time and effort on the renovation while I left my grandparents. They definitely won't be happy to see it. Oh, that's where she was. What a nice place they organized. Oh. Return home. Okay. Fair enough. There we go. So back we go. And oh, is that supposed to be ominous? Seems like it's my guess. Oh, it's the man that called. Oh, is that a man from the government? Is that it? It's a black car. Everyone knows every government official internationally gets a black car free of charge. Let's, okay. Прошу. Okay. I won't sit in your car. He's in the back seat. Could be rich. High importance.
Не надо меня донимать. Уезжайте.
Хорошо. Тогда на досуге почитайте вот это.
Got some files.
Всего доброго.
Oh, the best. Yeah. Sorry. Unwanted meeting. Get a folder from a stranger. So it's not someone I know. We know that for a fact now. Okay. So she's not interested. Or didn't like what she read, one or the other. The original copy of this document won't go further if you make the right decision. All folders with drawings and designs must be sent to this index no later than Monday, August 3rd, 1985. See, that's why you go month, day, year. You put the date in the order in which you say it. It's that simple. All right. Investigator of the KGB Department of the Svetlov region, Captain Okay. As part of interrogation, witnesses familiarization with the materials check found out citizen something Anatoly, Jewish by nationality, senior engineer of the development bureau of the Svetlov bicycle plant named after Lenin. Well, it's called Svetlov and not Lenin. Okay. Is suspected of high treason, namely transfer technological documentation for product samples to foreign companies in exchange for financial reward and assistance in obtaining an exit pass to the state of Israel. Taking into account that this inspection materials contain sufficient data indicating signs of the commission of a crime under Article 64 of the Criminal Code, it is necessary to open a criminal case to investigative actions. Investigator with KGB. And this for the region. Okay. What a bastard. Well, did he actually do it, or is this just one of those we need to send them to the gulag type things? Okay. Anatoly Polashevsky, 34 years, engineer, resting at home. October 17th, 1985. So it's been a couple months, a little over 2 months. Uncle Sasha brought you a box. What does Uncle Sasha have to say? What do we have here? Comrade so-and-so, the question of Enterprise is deeply concerned about the grave illness of your wife and our good friend Tamara. This is a bright, kind person who always comes to the rescue when I give up in difficult times. We want to thank you and Cam. Please accept from us this modest sum of money collected from the entire department. Sincerely and from our heart, we wish you and Nadia strength and Tamara a quick recovery. Yeah, they call him Comrade, so, and he's not dead. Oh, okay. Wait, who? It's not like I'm going to recognize that person. Okay. At least I don't think so. Let's see if there's any like foreign dignitaries in here or something. No. Okay. Yeah, so he's a smoker, I guess. We already got an achievement. Alright. Let's go talk to the daughter. Will we actually see her? Or, oh. A television.
Это Надя окно в мир. Цветное.
A window to the world. We'll see some of it without the video player.
Всему свое время. И видик будет.
You can watch the premiere. Give us addresses, I guess. Beautiful television. Oh my god. I was playing Arcade Paradise with my son, and there's CRTs in there for those who are unaware. And I told him, I was like, "Man, it's a beautiful TV." He said, "That's the ugliest thing I've ever seen. It's too big. TVs are flat." And I'm like, "Boy, the innocence of youth, I guess." Yeah, it is what it is. Like back in my day. Alright, so what do I do? Oh, install the antenna. Okay. I kind of forgot those things used to be separate. Okay. Should I go and grab a key while I'm at it? Yeah, okay, so that's not the key to the garage, though. That's some other key. Okay. Which I will eventually need. Where? And where do Anatoly and his wife sleep? I forgot her name. I apologize. Would it be... Okay, I can't even open that. And the world's dumbest. I forgot. That key is to the storeroom. I bet the antenna's in there. Since I'm a bicycle maker, I'm guessing I'll need that bicycle eventually. But who knows? Is that... This... Wow. Look at the size of that antenna. There we go. Says taskless. Okay, so do I turn on the TV? Surely it's plugged in. Wait, hold on. Oh, yes. Comrade Anatoly took care of it.
Анатолий Владимирович,
Да.
ваша жена скончалась.
Your wife
Следует
died.
приехать в больницу и расписаться в акте заключения и врачебной
Oh
комиссии.
no.
Что?
Возьмите с собой паспорт. Сегодня сокращенный день, работаем до...
Надя.
Oh no.
Надя,
Wait.
дочка, открой дверь.
What is she doing? Victor. Okay, so this is the guy before, right? The guy that had to get drunk to write that letter? Is that him? This is July 9th, 1989. Oh, so like years have passed at this point. At this point, we're approaching the wall coming down, right? Poor child. Oh, so he was reading about these things. Wait, we're in the room. Read the pages. Oh, I'm not gonna like this. I sit at the separate desk in class. After chemotherapy, everyone thinks I'm contagious, that my mother infected me. Me and teachers have the same opinion. Don't call the blackboard and look contemptuously. Here's the temple of science you told us about, Comrade Lennon. Sasha has matured this year and has become more like a man. Don't know how I even noticed that. A couple of times he got to my apartment and called for a walk. I couldn't refuse. We were promenading at the local park. He read me poems, not his. That's good. My state didn't bother him, and for that I really appreciate our friendship. Or not just friendship? Oh, I don't know, probably. I was very cruel with him all this time. These are both the same page, right? No. Still, I don't get why they left the city. A year passed since Mom died. Time heals, they say, but I haven't noticed yet. There's some tension still lingers even when I'm alone at home. I am so ashamed that my mother found out about my activity in the garage. I still blush when, remember, what a fool I were. Trying to spend more time outside. Inga now lives in my district. Their house was demolished, and now they have an apartment at the house opposite mine at... She even studies at the parallel class because driving from here to her old school is time-consuming. She quickly blended into the class and became the soul of the company. It seems to me that I could not do that. New people are always difficult to interact with. She stopped even greeting me, though. Well, who am I? Bald against the coolest girl in class. Bald. Oh, she has cancer. Oh, okay. I thought she meant she thought she caught her mom's chemo. Oh, God. Dad brought a cool scarf from the factory studio, embroidered with patterns. Such an Arabic one. I look like an Afghan girl in it. But I even like it. Very colorful.
Все равно непонятно, чего они съехали.
Okay, so I've read the pages. Oh, God. I guess these are speakers. Is that what this is? I know that's totally not the point.
Глаза уже слипаются.
Do I live here now?
Отдохнуть.
This isn't Anatoly. Was Victor the guy that was in the car? Like, Anatoly's not in the gulag yet. Like, did he get out? There's so many questions. Who is Victor? Nadia. So this is the daughter cleaning the apartment. This is in 86. This is prior to the last chapter. Okay. It's 7/20, so it'll be July 20th. Dust surfaces with a dry rag. Warm up the borscht. I think borscht is some type of food, so I'm guessing that's kitchen. Dry rag. Okay, do we go to the clothes hanger? Every time a new day starts, a rag's in a different spot. Okay, dry rag, dry rag. Oh, door's shut, so I probably can't even go outside. Yes, I can. Okay. It's not doing me any good. Let's go and warm up the borscht, I guess. A big old...
Лучше сначала плиту
Oh,
разогреть.
dear God. Okay. Oh, and this is gas, so we're going to need... this. Do I light the pilot light? Or do I... Oh, I gotta turn on the gas. Light the pilot light. And... it's been a while since I've had to light a pilot light. Okay.
Пусть на
Mostly
медленном
electric as a kid. Alright. Where is this dry rag? Okay. These rags move every single time. Oh, there we go. Dry the surfaces.
Так, вроде нормально.
Oh, dust the surfaces with a dry rag. go. How many? Oh, yeah, surface right here. This is a surface. There we go.
Сойдет.
Alright, she said fine. We'll need that key eventually. Don't even know what that's to. Ah, the top of the TV.
Чисто.
Yeah. Clean and clear. And under control.
А, еще же в подвал за банкой надо.
Wait,
Чуть не
wait.
забыла.
Move the achievement. I can't. Take the tomato jar into the cellar. Okay. Good thing at L1 is there. I would have missed it. Tomato jar. Surely that's in here somewhere. Where do I put the tomato jar? Oh, take the jar from the cellar, not to the cellar. Okay.
Без фонарика в подвале делать нечего.
Okay. Oh, we got a bit of a glitch. We got some beads here. All right. Is that? What is that? Is that battery for the flashlight? I can't even touch it. Okay. It's her flashlight. I haven't. Sure enough. Okay.
Где-то батарейки были.
That was like. I'm gonna cut all that out, but I basically checked everywhere. She said something about a battery. I was about to say I knew I'd have to grab it eventually. I mean, that's the only time I saw a battery. Okay. Okay. So we're going to the cellar. So off to the elevator we go. Yes. So spamming as you move the stick by, spamming A as you move the stick by does not work. I guess it takes a second for the option to present itself. Okay, so now we go to the cellar. So would that be accessible? Well, I guess I would have to go outside. Where would a cellar be, though? Oh. Yeah, I've got some graphical issues, although I'm kind of surprised. I know the Xbox Series S isn't the strongest console, but I figured it would run well in this game. Then again, this game did just get ported, and I think it's a very small team, so I'm sure over time that'll change. And the cellar. Well, that looks like a cellar right there. Wait, no? That's not a cellar door? Is the cellar through that door? Is that it? Ah, it is. I assume. Yes. Oh, RB for flashlight. Is this a horror game now? Tomatoes. Does the... Wait, no, the key probably went to the outside door, right? Wait, no, it goes here.
О, что такое?
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Голова кружится. Больше точно не буду курить.
Oh, is that what did it? Why didn't I think about that? I guess you don't expect to affect someone that young. Tomatoes. And some
Странно,
pickles.
что никто из соседей еще ничего не спер.
Strange to no neighbor stole from here. Homemade is better. Take the tomato jar in the cellar. There we go. Do I lock this back, or does that really matter? Guess not. Okay. Let's head upstairs. Wonder if that ambulance is like an omen. See, I'm still wondering what's going to happen to her dad, because it's been a while since Mom got that snitch letter from the guy. I guess she didn't do it because he's not in prison yet, or the gulag or whatever. Smells delicious.
Скоро папа придет.
The dad is coming soon. The dad is coming soon. Wait. Am I Anatoly? Oh no, I'm afraid of what I'm gonna find.
Вот и я.
Here I am. What happened? What's the date? I can't move. That. Oh, that's her. Oh no, is that the government agent? I guess they eventually did come get him, and that Victor guy is the government agent, right?
Я
I will
обязательно
definitely leave
выйду
this place.
отсюда. Не надо было Ингу слушать.
Shouldn't have listened to Inga. That's us, Inga.
Инга?
Oh. Dad? Is that you? Okay.
Снова все
Thing
кружится.
singing. Oh, it's a light thing. Is that what that? Okay. At least we finally got an answer. Do I pick one of the doors? Spamming A again does not work. Pretty sure that wasn't the solution. Am I just supposed to experience this, or do I? Oh. Okay. Why? This is trippy to look at. Okay. It's a bit hypnotizing. Oh, hypnotizing. Oh, I thought it disappeared. Okay. Oh. That is picked.
Меня так просто не обмануть.
Wait.
Я
I
знаю,
didn't
куда идти.
I didn't catch what she said. Oh. Nor do you play ORB. Those clicks are me clicking the light. Okay, so okay. There we go.
Да, вот оно.
Yes, that's it. She's going into the light. Oh, she's dying, isn't she? Is that it?
Все будет хорошо, доченька. Я тут.
Everything will be fine, darling. I'm here. I am dying, aren't I? Okay, let me. Oh, okay. Who put this
Бросали вещей.
thing here? Now do I go out? Oh wait, hold on. This room. is not where I go. Okay. Where do I... Not, oh, wait. Oh, no tasks. Okay, LB does nothing. Oh, keys. Need the keys. That makes sense. Oh. Oh, that's dear old mom. Okay. So are we at the end here, or do I need to turn around? Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's nowhere to go there. I'm trying to remember which direction I came from. See, I don't think I came from... I can't remember if this is where I came from or where I'm going. Oh. 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 Is that Mom? This is depressing, I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay.
Мама? Мама!
Oh.
Это еще что?
Is that one of those radioactivity things? I can't remember what they're called. Alright, so now I'm on Anatolia again. Well, can I...
Сломался, что ли?
So it wasn't the cigarettes, it was this.
Да тут фон, как в Припяти.
Almost like in Pripyat. Okay.
Бьет из стены.
Somewhere inside the wall. That hole came from... So it wasn't him that did it, it was somebody else. That's what killed her. It wasn't even the cigarettes. Between 1981 and 1987, the city of there in a house, 6 resident staff with leukemia. After a thorough examination of the apartment by the specialist of the Department of Radiological Safety, a capsule with a substance something was removed from the wall of the room. Emitting around 1,800 rontgens an hour, it caused high levels of radiation in 3 adjacent apartments. The capsule got into a concrete slab along with rubble from a granite quarry, where it was inadvertently dropped by surveyors when working with a radio something level gauge. After extracting the capsule, the radiation level went to normal. The perpetrators were not punished. Wow. Now this game, even though it wasn't perfect, but like it is like a solo dev game. And all in all, like it got it was more interesting than I thought it would be when I first started. I will say that. Story is finished. Complete the game. So I gotta say, it was interesting. If you want something a little different, give it a shot. It is now on consoles, and it's been on Steam for a few years. But yeah, that is all for this episode of Pop's Arcade, and I will see you next time.